This is Jim Empter, Van Ahn Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your grain and livestock closes for December 27th, 2019. Corn market up 1.5, soybeans down 8 1/4, wheat up 7 1/4. In Chicago, Minneapolis up 6 1/4, Kansas City up 9 1/4. On the week, we had corn up 2 1/4, soybeans up 1 1/4, wheat up 14, Minneapolis up 16 1/4, so Chicago up 14, Minneapolis up 16 1/4, Kansas City up 17 1/2. Was still a good week despite a holiday trade. The bull got its Christmas here. We're getting into key second and third price counts here, and you just got to be attentive. We up-tipped our marketing here today for corn, beans, and wheat to 70% old crop and moved up to 25% new crop corn, 20% for new crop soybeans, and 20% for spring wheat here at this juncture. So we just think these are key areas where you pare down on risk a little bit. We're into these second and third price counts and just realizing that there's a lot of information coming here into the new year with the potential of a U.S.-China deal, phase 1, big crop report coming Jan 10th, and just a lot of uncertainty over South American weather. We're seeing some improvement here as of late for some areas, but still drought-stricken in others, and just kind of a wishy-washy forecast as we work ahead. So a lot of dynamics. Just keep your whole cards close and be ready, because we're into some key price counts here and have seen a nice rally. Pare down some risk and look to see what this market really has here as we work into that new year. Feeder cattle anywhere from up 10 to down 37 1/2. Live cattle up 22 1/2 to down 10. Hog market down 32 1/2 on the day on Friday. On the week, feeders up 127 1/2. Lives up the same 127 1/2, and hog market down 10. Cash trade mostly 121 expected here at this point on a live base, dressed around that 193 mark. When you look at the overall tone, we've got cutouts a little bit mixed here this week, exports on the lighter side, and we really need to kind of see progression to see this cattle market. We're stuck between second and third price counts and just really in no man's land. The hog market index similar to 59 right now, cutouts up pretty big at midday, 357. But with negative export sales still limiting our ability. So we need demand, folks. Long story short, hogs are going to continue to struggle until we see big demand either out of China or somewhere else around the world. We got big production around, heavier weight hogs, and it's just a little bit of a detriment right now. On the livestock side of things, cattle can break out here. It just needs a reason to do so, and that's going to come off demand here either domestically or around the world in exports. So we'll watch it. We're into some key areas here. Just be attentive, especially for the livestock cattle, particularly, and in the grain markets. This has been Jim Empter, Van Ahn Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation.